Hello. Happy Friday. Hello, Nistrata. How's it going? Thank you for the PSA about WinRAR. Salad, hello. Power, hello. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm playing some .hack mutation today. I was grinding a little bit off of stream, so we have some friendship increases, so we have some email to read from our friends, because in 2010 that's how people communicated, which was through email. And we should be able to get to a story dungeon today, but we'll see if it gives us more than like 5 seconds of story, but we shall see. I don't know why with that WinRAR prompt is what's in my head when there's nothing else in my head. The WinRAR prompt, many of us saw the WinRAR prompt multiple times a day for many days, for many years. So like, I think it's completely fair that it is something that's stuck in your head. Anyone live in 2010? I know, what we were all doing back then. I don't even know. Okay, let's see what email we got. But happy Friday. Oh my god. We have so many friends. Hope everyone's doing good. I thought we all died in 2012. Are we not Singularity yet? Oh, really? Did we become Singularity? I missed the memo on that one. I've just been doing my own thing. Whoops. I see. That is true. I apologize. I don't remember what I wrote to him. How about ramen? Do you prefer miso or soy sauce? Oh, I hate both. I don't like soy sauce or miso ramen. I like tonkotsu pyros. How come that's not an option? I guess soy sauce. I like the simple flavor. Okay, here we go. Gardenia. Pretty sure we switched timelines in 2022. Oh no. Foreign films. What kind? Mostly foreign films. Recent ones? You watch recent ones or old ones? Artsy films? You mean those that no one watches? That's so mean! Why would you say that? I will not say that. I think probably recent ones. That seems more nice. Notsmith says, oh yes, we were asking her about Lord of the Rings. It's a trilogy out in paperback. It's very interesting and deep. Each book is just filled with story. You get sucked into its world. I won't go into the details about it, though. That seems like a pain to read, but I kind of want to read it now. Do it, Kite! Read the Lord of the Rings! I can't read something like, Kite! Read it. Read Lord of the Rings. Okay, Moonstone. Okay, Moonstone is telling us his workout routine. Noon lunch break, 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 backstretch? What's a backstretch? 50 squats, and a protein drink. Okay. Training is your hobby, right? Wow, you train that much every day? I think probably WoW is more friendly. Okay, Rachel. I don't care as long as I am editor-in-chief. But I wonder what I'll actually do, though. Oh well, I guess I'll find out when I become one. Why do you want to become editor-in-chief or editor-in-chief? I don't really get it, but it sounds like a demanding job. Why do you want to be editor-in-chief? I love how we can just be really not cool about people telling us about their lives. You just get sucked into its world. I won't go into the details, though. Ah, yes, an Outer Worlds enjoyer. Oh my god. If that's exactly what Natsume is doing. It's like, I'm gonna tell you to play it / read something, but I am not going to tell you what happens, because you must find out for yourself. Okay. We will go to, I believe we're caught up to do a story dungeon, so we're gonna invite... I'm gonna invite Mistral. Yolish! How was your Friday, everybody? I had a pretty easy Friday. I went on a long walk. Oh, I have more email. That's okay. We can do this later. Oh. Went on a long walk. I I replaced the keycaps on my keyboard. I have 2 keycaps, 2 sets of keycaps. I have these like cute pastel keycaps you've probably seen on stream during hand can streams. But then I also bought the official Tamagotchi keycaps, and they are very cute. And I just put them on. I bought them in like April. I just put them on. And they're very cute, and they fit on my keyboard well, and I'm very happy about them. You'll probably see them in the stream on Sunday. But I did buy the official desk mat that comes with it, and I don't know why I only realized this, but I think I hate the desk mat that I got. Like, it's so ugly, and I don't know what I was thinking. I bought it months ago, and then I like laid it out. I'm like, this looks so bad. Why did I buy this? And then I spent like an hour looking for a different desk mat, because I was like, can I salvage this somehow? And I couldn't find one that I was like really confident in that would match, because my previous keycaps are kind of this like pastel purple pink kind of theme, and then the Tamagotchi keycaps are they're like sort of a neon green and like dark navy blue with like a pixel art on it. And I couldn't find anything that like matches. Actually, I found one that I thought was like really close to what I like. It's like a star. It's like kind of a dark blue like night sky with like these sort of neon like rainbow stars on it, but I'm like 90% sure it's an AI generated image, and so I was like, ugh. Like it looks kind of generic in the way, so I was like, oh man, I can't get this. I like the idea of it though. So I was on a quest. So I couldn't find anything, and I'm half thinking like maybe I'll just design my own desk mat and get a custom desk mat printed and just use my own design. So that might be a future Sunday stream. I don't know. I'm learning Racket in class, which is kind of like Lisp, and using it to program a language. What? Never heard of Racket. I remember Lisp though. I remember Lisp is am I thinking of something else? Is Lisp one of those like functional languages that have like a bunch of parentheses? Am I thinking of Scheme? Maybe I'm thinking of Scheme. Oh god. Oh, Mistral is paralyzed. That is bad. We need this. Okay, and then we need Thunder Dance. Yeah, but it is so, like, every time I, like, look away from the computer, I'm, like, doing something else, and then I come back and look at the computer, I'm like, oh, it looks so bad. Like, I think I hate it, which is so sad. Lisp has a bunch of parentheses in the syntax. It's the same as Racket. Ah, okay. I learned Scheme back in the day. I don't think I ever learned Lisp. But it does kind of, like, mess with your brain a little bit when you're used to, like, writing stuff that happens in a... Whoa! Who's dying? Stop dying. Mistral! Heal. Mistral, heal. But it messes their mind because you're like... Because, like, for functional programming language, you're basically writing, like... I don't know, it's like the difference between, like, English and, like, Japanese. It's like in English you do, like, subject, verb, object. Like, I eat apple. And then, like, Japanese it's like subject, object, verb. You know? You have to, like, switch it around. It's, like, weird if you don't... like, have it... I don't know. It's weird if you're not used to it. Never really dealt with functional programming before. No clue what it's like. It's not, I've never had to use it... Well, sort of. Like, I've never had to use it in my life after I learned it. But it is helpful because it kind of helps you... Because some some common programming languages have functional style, like, functions, I guess. Like when you pass functions into things to, like that's like a thing that does happen in a lot of like popular, more procedural programming languages. So it's kind of helpful for you to be like, okay, well, what if you lived in this world for a little while and you're like, oh, this is crazy, but then you see bits of it out in the real world when you're working on things, and you're like, oh yeah, I've seen this before, I know how to use this, and it's very handy for certain types of programming tasks. I'm not explaining this well. Yeah. This is me trying to rationalize why we learn this in computer science classes. Like, why do they teach us this? I've never built anything in, you know, Scheme or anything like that. Oh, what are you looking at? He's staring very hard at something on the wall. I don't know what. But it's weird. I mean, if anything, it's kind of fun because it's like learning a different dialect, I guess, of programming. Figuring out why myself. I know. I don't remember what they said. Like, why did they tell us that? I guess it's just kind of... It's a style of programming that exists and it has influenced more commonly used programming languages, so it's good to know about it, I suppose. Why is she paralyzed? By the way, we're in this dungeon because there was an email. We got an email from a dude who was like, I know a little bit about what you're looking for. Come meet me in this dungeon. And we're like, okay. So that's why we're going. Marvel, why are you trying to climb on my... I don't have any more fortune wires to open my danger boxes. Programming escapes me. What do you mean anonymous function? What are they hiding? Is the function a crook trying to hide a crime? They have no name. They appear and disappear into the night. They're like a super spy. No name, you don't know who they are. They come in, do their thing, and they leave. Quietly. I like to think of anonymous functions as little spies. Secret agents. We gotta get Mr. Heal, and then we gotta do our thunder dance. Thunder dance. Easy. As long as they aren't zombies. There are things called zombie processes. They're pretty easy to kill though. Most of the time. Sometimes it's scary though. Sometimes you're like, I'm gonna force end this, you know, process or this task or whatever, and then it just like doesn't die, and you're like, what's happening? Do I have a virus? Help! I've been infected. Man, do I really have no more fortune wires? I should have bought some before. I'm so sad. Mistral is paralyzed. Ow, 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 ow. What else happened? Oh, happy Hades 2 release day, which was yesterday, I think. Did anyone get Hades 2? Though I think a lot, probably if you were planning on getting Hades, you probably got the early access version also. I have not. I have not played either version of Hades, but for anyone out there who's playing, I hope you are enjoying it. And I'm actually curious. I don't know if anybody here in chat is playing, but like, I'm curious what's different about 1.0 versus the early access of Hades 2. Like what they finished up. What was available in the early access versus in 1.0. Marble wants his blankie, Marble. I remember dealing with zombie child processes fairly annoying how they just kept kind of multiplying after killing several of them. Yup. You're like, who's spotting you? Marble, go in. The blanket is ready. Marble, go. Is this not good enough for you? I don't understand, man. Marble, just go in. I will cover you. Okay, well, we'll let him. Marble's doing the thing, like, he's doing the equivalent of the thing where, you know how, like, a cat, like, you've seen those videos of, like, cats being like, I want to go outside, and they, like, paw at the door and stuff, so you open the door, and then they just, like, stand there, and then you're like, are you gonna go? Like, do you want to go through the door, or what? And Marble is doing that right now with his blankie. He's, like, punching the blankie, and I'm like, here, I will make the blankie. I will make an opening in the blankie for you, and then he's just like sitting there. Wismander, hello. I haven't been looking at much on Hades 2, admittedly. Okay. Most of what is different is they've gone through the as they've gone through early access content story, they've added new weapons. Oh, okay. Game mechanically is mostly the same as when it released in EA. I see, okay. So it's just more complete. Galaxy, hello. Have you had animals that learn how to open the door handle? Oh yeah, Marble knows how to open, we don't have like round doorknobs, we have the like lever type doorknobs in our apartment. And he can open them. So we have these like baby door stopper things. Like they're like levers that you like put, they're like plastic sticks, I guess. You like tape them to underneath the doorknob so that if you try to pull down on the lever, the knob gets blocked. So you cannot pull. So even if you pull down, it doesn't. You can't turn all the way. So in order to open the doors in our place, you must pull the doorknob upwards. So I have the habit now of opening lever doorknobs upwards, so I will do it even outside of the house. Because that's I've been required to live that way. But yeah, Marble can open the doors. He's tall enough to reach them, and he is smart enough to understand how it works. So yes, it is. I remember he learned, I think, in like the first week we moved into this apartment, he started opening the doors. In our previous apartment, I guess we must have had different kinds of doorknobs. I can't remember, but he didn't do it back then. But yeah, we moved into this place and he was like, I don't know. I mean, maybe partially motivated by like, oh, it's a new place, it's scary, like I want to be where, you know, mommy and daddy are. And then like, you know, I remember just like me and Mr. Jojo were like getting ready to sleep, and then Marble just like opens our door and we're like we're like, uh-oh, we gotta buy some stuff off of Amazon. Uh-oh. Like opening everything. Beeb, hello. Hello, Beeb. How was your, I saw that you were streaming, you were doing Mario Party, right? Did you win? Are you winning, Beeb? Did you win in Beeb? Did you claim victory? I hope your stream went well. Okay, we're all healed up. Let's go. By the way, Beeb sent me, very generously sent me some Tamagotchi goodies. I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but I'm planning to do like an unboxing stream tomorrow instead of art stream. And I will be opening that, plus, we're just gonna open all the packages I've been getting. I got like my Hobonichi order from Japan. We're gonna open my journaling supplies. We're gonna open Beeb's package. And I got the brand new color Digivice in the mail from Bandai Premium. So we're gonna open that too. So yeah, it's gonna be just like a show and tell, and heck, like while we have the hand cam set up, you can see my ugly desk mat that I hate, that I realized that I hate, and I can get everybody's opinion about whether it's actually ugly or not. They'll be like, oh yeah, no, I'm sure I will. Thank you so much. I'm just so excited that like Beeb went to if you follow Beeb, you probably saw, but Beeb went to a Tamagotchi pop-up. And there were all sorts of cool goodies there, so I'm very excited to check out what trinkets that I got from that. I'm very grateful. So big shout out to Beeb. Let's see, paralyze you, paralyze. Okay, I'm a Tamagotchi influencer. I hope so. Please, Bandai sponsor me. I will monetize just for you. You're the only one I will monetize myself for. Oh, except I probably shouldn't have bad-mouthing the official Bandai Tamagotchi desk mat that I hate. Never mind. Forget about that part. I love the desk mat. It's beautiful. It's very high quality. It's high quality. It's very nicely constructed. So there. What was I doing? I'm gonna heal my party member. Quick, delete the bot. High power. Oh wait, I already said hi to you, but keep forgetting who I'm saying hi to. Hobonichi was made by the creator of Earthbound. Yeah. Yeah, I've been a Hobonichi journal user since 2017, actually. And my husband, Mr. Jojo, got it for me. Sort of introduced me to it because he knew that I was like into writing and journaling, and he was just like, this is like a really good like Japanese like journal brand, and he got me my first Hobonichi, and I've been a Hobonichi fan ever since. So I'm excited, and this year they had Tamagotchi. So every year they have like a different like lineup of like notebooks, and a lot of the time. Most of the time it's like, you know, original art by like various artists and designers from around the world. But sometimes they do crossover stuff. So they have definitely done Earthbound crossover stuff. They have done, in the last couple of years, they did like One Piece and like Spy Family. And this year they announced a Tamagotchi collaboration. And so of course I bought like all of it. Not all of it. I didn't buy all of it. I was like, I am actually never gonna use some of these things, so I will buy just the things that I think I might actually use. But we did buy some Tamagotchi, so I guess it does kind of fit into the whole virtual pet like unboxing stream theme. So it's all gonna be virtual pet themed. Yeah, they have a lot of Earthbound merch. Yeah, it's yeah, the Earthbound stuff is really nice. I'm actually curious about how. Because I know that Earthbound is more popular in Japan than in, like, say the US, for example, but I'm actually not sure about how much more popular it is. Like, is it still kind of a cult classic, or like a obscure fandom? I don't know. I guess if you're a Hobonichi fan, then you know about Earthbound. Oops, sorry. Need to look into them more. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but honestly, it's gotten especially if you order directly from the store. But the only reason that you want to order directly from the Hobonichi store is you get some like special goodies. Usually there's some kind of like limited edition, like for that year only, like little accessory. So I think this year it's a miniature paperweight. I think it's like a little robot statue that's like a little paperweight, and I got one. They had another paperweight as the goodie, a couple of years ago. It was a little teddy bear, and unfortunately I sold it because I was like, oh, I don't really need this. But I think I like put it up on eBay being like, oh, I'm never gonna use this. It's cute, but I'm never gonna use it. And then I started using it as like a D&D figure. Like it was like my little character representation. And then I forgot I had sold it on eBay, and then somebody bought it. And I couldn't be like, I mean, I guess I could have. I could have been like, never mind, I decided I wanted to keep it, and been like a real jerk. But I felt bad enough that I gave it away. But now I'm like sad. I'm sad that I sold it. But I'm glad I'm getting a robot again. Only 100,000 copies were produced. There was no Europe release, so you have to play it on Famicom. Ah, okay. Yeah, so that explains a lot. Oh, and then the other thing that you get if you order directly from the Hobonichi stores, you get a special pen. You get a special Jetstream something. Jetstream pen. Multi-Jetstream pen. Comes with like blue, red, and black inks. Ballpoint pen. Like the kind with the multiple colors with the like little levers on the side. And you get one, you get that pen for every year. And so I've had a Hobonichi pen, since I have many Hobonichi pens. Many of them I've used up completely, but I just kind of keep them around because I don't know, like, it's like getting like what is it on like YouTube and Twitch where you sub for somebody and then you get like a badge for like how many times you've subbed or how many months you've subbed someone? It's like that, but for Hobonichi, I guess. Like I like keeping them around as like a, I don't know, street cred. It's pretty popular in the US, like Fangamer is made by Earthbound fans on Starman.net. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that was the origin of Fangamer. That's crazy. That's really cool. I was looking on Fangamer for desk mats. But unfortunately, like, there's a lot of really cute desk mats on Fangamer, but unfortunately none that I think quite fit the keycaps I got. And also, why are desk mats so busy looking? Like, a lot of desk mats out there are like, here's like a whole scene with like tons of stuff going on visually. And I'm like, is that something you want to look at every day at your computer desk? Like, don't you want something that's kind of like not so crazy looking? But it seems I may be in the majority. And now they publish Undertale and Deltarune. Oh, do they really? Wow. I did not know that. I didn't know that Fangamer publishes Undertale and Deltarune. Wow, that's so crazy. Cause like, you know, cause like Undertale and Deltarune is also heavily inspired by Earthbound. So it's like full circle. That's crazy. They published the new version of Off. Really? Oh, I want to play Off, but I'm scared. I'm scared of Off. It looks a little scary, but I want to play it. I don't understand desk mats if so much going on and half of it's gonna get covered in the keyboard. Yeah, exactly. Like you see all these desk mat designs and it's like there's like a really cool, pretty image like right and smack in the center of the desk mat, and you're like, this is gonna be covered up. Like I'm not gonna see this part. Like I might as well just get like a plain like one color desk mat. I don't know. Like the other so there were actually two official desk mats that you could buy with the keycaps that I got, the official Tamagotchi keycaps. And one was this dark blue one that I got that has like Tamagotchi. God, it's so ugly. I keep looking at it and being like, why did I buy this? It's dark blue with like Tamagotchi, like multicolored Tamagotchi pattern. So it's more like abstract looking, which I guess is why I picked it. The other one is, it's like Tamagotchi tan, which is, I think, cuter actually, but it's so busy. Like there's so much happening and I'm like, I can't have this in my brain at all times. You have the Deltarune desk mat. Oh yeah, with the, I saw that on Fangamer. It's like the, it's got like a bunch of neon colors. I did consider that one because my keycaps are kind of neon green. But I don't know, like it's also like there's a lot going on. Like I'm sad because I know that Fangamer stuff generally tends to be very like very good in terms of quality, but like I don't know, like I feel like I'm worried that my eyes will get tired from like seeing something so visually stimulating out of the corner of my eye like all day. That's what I'm worried about. So, I don't know if I'm being overly picky, but it's especially because like every desk mat that I see seems to be very like a lot more on the busy side. I don't know why. There's also an Undertale one on Fangamer that I considered. Because it's very neutral. It's like Snowdin, I think. It's like a map of Snowdin, I think. Ah! Oh my god. That was an accident. I didn't mean to open that chest. And I was like, well, maybe if it's neutral, then like my keycaps can stand out on my desk. I don't know. Oh, I missed Beeb's message from earlier. Was playing Mario Party. Unfortunately, did not win. No! I don't know if she's still here, but you'll get it next time. Soon you will be back for your revenge, I'm sure. Mario Party's good. Yeah, so I'm still on a quest. And then I was like, should I get like a cottage core? Because there's a lot of like cute like pastel desk mats out there that I'm like, I could get that, but would they match the keycaps? If I got like a green, like, you know, there's like the mint Lautica, like gingham and plaid ones. Do you want to be business person with me and market fan art based accessories, but it's subtle and better suited for my ADHD brain? Oh man, I wish. Whoops, I don't want to be in this room yet. Let me load. Okay, we do not want to be in that room yet. Let's finish the dungeon first. Oh man, let me know if you end up making that business brand, because I will buy the heck out of it. I mean, there's actually a lot of there was a store that I discovered. Somebody talked about it on Reddit when I was searching around, called Osumu, I think. That was actually pretty close. Like it's mostly like the desk mats are like a plain color, but with like a cute little illustration in the corner or something. And I was like, oh, this is nice. But like I couldn't find. I was like trying to be picky about the. I was trying to be picky about the illustrations, so I couldn't find one that I was like really like, oh, I love this, you know. So, but that might be one. Wait, let me see if I. Osumu? Let me make sure it's the correct. Osume.com. Okay, OSUME.com. And they have some nice kind of more minimalist looking desk mats. Like they're more like kind of neutrals, beigey kind of stuff, which is nice, but I couldn't find one that I thought felt like matched what I wanted. I mean, I could just get like a plain color mat, which might be fine. I don't know. But I do like the idea of just designing my own Osume, Usume, Uma Musume. Uma Musume. Just horse girls and Tamagotchis on the desk. I wish. Uma Musume. I haven't played Uma Musume in a little while. I don't know why I keep falling. I need to get through the event story. The event story at Uma Musume seems really good. It's like a isekai, like a VR fantasy game isekai theme thing, where they're like, we installed these VR machines so that our Uma Musume can train, like our students can train in any environment they want for fun. But then I guess like Symboli Rudolph gets like trapped or something, and so then Grass Wonder and El Paso Condor is like, we gotta rescue her. And then it's like, okay, but I haven't continued, but it seems really fun. Like, I love their fantasy themed outfits that they get. It's really good. Studio Ghibli sells desk mats? Really? I will have to look that up. It's basically Sword Art Online, but Uma Musume. Yes, I really like it. And I think, spoilers, I guess. Like, I haven't gotten this far, but I've seen the key art. The key art shows, like, Gold Ship as, like, the Demon Lord, which I'm like, okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah. Alright, let's go defeat the Demon Lord Gold Ship. Okay. So I need to get through the story, but, I don't know, it's like, I wanna sit down and, I don't know why I'm always like this. I'm like, I wanna sit down and, like, focus on it. But then what that means is I just never, like, put it off until I'm like, am I ready to focus on the Uma Musume story and, like, really absorb it? I never do. I don't want to multitask it. Their outfits are so cute. Yeah, I love their outfits. I was like, oh, my unicorn OC will fit right in. What if she's like a featured collab in this multiplayer RPG game? I wouldn't have chosen any other Uma to be the Demon Lord. Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense. All right, let's see. Okay, so we are here. There's a guy who's like, I have information. So hopefully maybe he will give us information. Edajima. Thank you for today. Nice doing business with ya. Oh. Okay. Wise men. You want to trade as well? I want to ask about the Epitaph of Twilight. Whoa. He looks familiar. Does he show up in the anime? The Epitaph of Twilight. That information won't be cheap. This is business. Supply and demand. I'll give it on condition. What kind? Let me see. Give me some time. I'll give you the details by mail. I understand. We'll wait, so make it cheaper. Yes, exchanges are like that. Okay, so we have to wait for... Nobody's telling me what's happening! We went through this whole dungeon! Until the whole dungeon, and he's like, I'll send you the details by mail, and also, I'm not gonna tell you anything. Dang it. Alright, let's go check our mail. Maybe he'll say something in the email. Okay, we'll store our treasures so that we can use it for friendship levels later. Oh, it's so slow. Sell Devil Helm. Oh my gosh, and I gotta buy some fortune wires. I keep forgetting about them. They're so cheap. Okay. And then we save. Oh, speaking of things that are like wacky, Mr. Jojo was telling me, apparently a bunch of new Magic the Gathering cards were announced, like today or something. There was some kind of event, I guess. I don't know. So a lot of exciting things coming out. Like they're releasing some more Final Fantasy cards, which I kind of want. It's called like a Chocobo bundle or something. So there's a bunch of Chocobo themed cards that are coming out, which is cool. I mean, that's cool and all, but get this. Get this. There is a, oh my God, what a profile picture. They're releasing Furby collaboration cards. Like, kind of like the Sonic one. It's like a very limited set. It's a secret lair. But they're releasing Furby cards, and they are so crazy looking. And I'm like, I'm so glad that the Furby... Who owns Furby? Is it Hasbro? I'm glad that whoever owns Furby is just, like, leaning into the, like, yeah, sure, they're demonic horrors, right? Why not? So there's these, like, demon Furby, like, monstrosity, like, versions of existing cards, and they are so good. They're really, really good looking. I bet you're hoping they do a Tamagotchi collab. I don't even know what that would look like, but I would buy them, yes. Wait, I wonder if I could put it on the screen. I wanna show you my favorite. Oh no, but then I have to open Chrome and then it'll get all slow. Look at Google for the Furby cards. They're crazy looking. The ones that Mr. Jojo showed me at least are very crazy looking. There's one where there's like, it's like, I think Hullbreaker Horror. It's a new print version of Hullbreaker Horror. It's like a crab. It's like a giant crab, but the head is a Furby, and the Furby is like screaming into the sky. It's really good. And I'm like, I never was into Furby, but I kind of want these just because of how unhinged they are. So please go look them up. I would love if there were more. I want the Furby cards, and I will display them on my wall. All right, let's see what. Okay, so we got an email from Wiseman. He's gonna tell us what he wants, but we're also going to read friend emails. I like pork flavored. I also like pork flavored, but that wasn't an option. Those are some crazy character design. Aren't they so good? They are so good. Guardian says the one I saw last weekend was good. What was it about? Maybe if it's good, I'll go watch it. Or I can say, the one I saw was bad. I need to stop going to cheesy movies. No, that's sad. We gotta ask her about her interests. Okay, Natsume. There's a lot to understand in the first book, so a lot of people stop there, but after the first third of book 2, it gets really interesting. I highly recommend it. Really, Natsume? I've heard that most people stop in book 2. For Lord of the Rings, people get bored in the Two Towers because there's a lot of like transition stuff where they're just like walking around. I didn't recommend it. Oh, is that the end of the thing? Okay, cool. You train that much every day? Night. 1,000 jump rope. Dinner, mostly tofu. 50 10 kg bench press. 50 squats. Shower. Sleep. Wow. Okay. I wonder. I guess I just like chief at the end of it, you know? Like commander-in-chief. I hate being used, but I like to order people. I lost the student council election though. The impressions that I did in the stand was a hit. Okay. If you're president, it would have been fun. If it was an impression contest, you might have won. So who did you do? I'll say that you would have been a great president. Okay, Wiseman. I will get right to the point. The spark sword is somewhere in Lambda Blooming Promised Walkway. I will exchange information about the epitaph of Twilight for it. We could have just emailed him for this in the first place. Why we have to go through a whole dungeon for him to tell us to go through another dungeon to get a spark sword to give to him, and he just told us this over email. Why did we have to do this? Ah! Okay, I'm okay. We're gonna go find the spark sword, and maybe finally we'll get something. Gameplay. Okay, we're gonna invite Mistral and Black Rose again. Alright. Oh, and the walkthrough says we need to go to Bony Grunty. Oh, we have more email. I will read it later. Where's Bony Grunty? Bony Grunty. I need to get, apparently, Armor of Hell, and this needs to go to a Black Rose. Can I give you, like, things that are cheaper than healing potions? Okay. I hope I don't regret that. Where's Black Rose? Oh, hi, Black Rose. Ah! Take this. Tank this. Okay, Black Rose gets that. Oh, and then we need to look for bat earrings from someone. Oh, I saw it earlier today when I was grinding. Do you have bat earrings? No, you do not have bat earrings. I need like map shout. Want to buy WTB bat earrings. And then just like spam the server chat. Do you have bat earrings? No, you do not have bat earrings. Do you have bat earrings? No. Not you. This guy. Big. Do you have bat earrings? No. I saw somebody have bat earrings before. In a real RPG, it would have been friend request accepted. Hey man, looking to trade for the EPTW? Yeah, I'll trade for Sparking Sword. Trade requested received. Yeah. And it's like I think we emailed him in the first place. Like I think the reason we knew where to find him, this guy, was like because I think Black Rose emailed him and was like, and he was like, oh, I do have information on that. So we emailed him and he told us to go there. And then he was like, never mind, go to this other place. Like, extremely inefficient for everybody involved. Actually, just us. Hello, do you have bat earrings? You do. Give me those. I'll give you a bunch of healing potions. I should buy more healing potions. Here, have these bat earrings. Okay. Okay. Buy more healing potions. And... okay. And then we will save, and then we'll go. Walkthrough says we need moon scrolls. I have 7 moon scrolls. Should I buy more moon scrolls? Ugh. Everything costs so much money. Ugh. Okay. Moon. We need moon. Just like IRL, I know. I play video games for the fantasy of not having to grind. And actually having money. So what is this? Okay. Now we shall go. Okay. Let's go. Wordless. So we're going to Blooming Promised Walkway, area where Spark Sword is hidden. Trade it with Wiseman for info on the Epitaph of Twilight. Okay. Oh, that scares me every time. It sounds like my fire alarm. Okay. Easy. We have everything we need. Thank you, walkthrough. We're hacking the gate! Zodiac Braves, hello! Come on in. Welcome to this stream. I'm playing .hack mutation. Why is it lagging? Oh, okay, we're good. It's just loading. Hacking takes a while. The Spark Sword is in this dungeon. Man, I should have saved all my talking points for this map, because we have to level up here. What are these, though? Oh, these are more of these, whoa! What is this? Ah, I'm scared. It's more of these, tombstones with swords pinned to them. wonder if there's a good way to like learn about the lore of the game in the game. It doesn't seem like you can do it. I don't know where else you would find information about like the in-fiction MMO. Like, what is the story of the world? Okay. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Keep going. Dungeon's right there, good to know. Hello? Oh my god. Oh, okay, these are the things I need to use. Sleep spells on. Oh my god, there's 3 of them! Hold on. Oh, Mistral. Oh, Mistral's gonna die. Oh, Mistral's gonna die. Okay. And revive. Oh, I need to buy more resurrects. This is bad. Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Anything else people have been doing? This Friday, start of your weekend. Anything cool happening? We're playing some... Mr. Joder and I are playing some Commander with friends tomorrow. Oh, Mistral's dead again. Help. This is not bode well. I should data drain. Does Mistral's instructions get reset when she dies? Oh, she has no MP, that's why. I see. We'll give you MP. Thanks to Commander. People are coming to our house for magic because they want to see our cat. Because of course they do. Absolutely expected. Their news posts you can read, I think, or you know, .hexsign. Yeah, maybe I should just rewatch .hexsign because I watched it like, gosh, how long ago did I watch it? I watched it, I think, when I was like in high school. So that was like 20 years ago. And then I've only watched it once. I like actually barely remember it. I watched Liminality and .hexsign. Yeah, I was still living at home, like in my parents' house. Maybe I should just rewatch it. I'm like I'm scared though, because I'm worried that I'm not gonna like it if I rewatch it. Like that has happened to me a couple of times where like I've rewatched something that I enjoyed when I was a kid, and then I was like, oh, this is not good. I don't like this anymore. I ruined this for myself, which makes me sad. So, I mean, you are right. You're absolutely right. But I'm scared. Oh, it's so laggy. Help. Oh my god. Why am I stuck? Oh. Ah. Get back here. No, don't run towards the portal, you fool. The simulation is breaking. Oh, everyone's dying. Stop. Why are you all dying? Oh, they're gonna activate the portal. Stop it. Come back here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone's dead. Watched a friend play ENA Dream Barbecue? What is ENA Dream Barbecue? ENA Dream Barbecue? I don't think I have ever heard that. Gotta get into the lore rabbit hole. I mean, it has lore? It has lore? Tell me about it. Tell me about the lore. I love lore. A barbecue lore game? I joined the anime club on my campus. Wow. Oh my god, have fun. It's kind of chaotic at first and a bit overwhelming with how many people were there, but it thinned out and we watched Code Geass at the end, which was neat. Oh, fun. Oh no, they're gonna activate the portal. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, there's so many of them. What's opposite of lightning? Dark spells? Dark spells. Oh god, it's so... Oh man, it's so laggy. It can't render this many critters all at once. Oh lord. Oh my god. It's dying. My very legitimate hardware is dying. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna use these spells. I hope I won't need them later. Get back here. Get back here! Okay. Oh! Oh, also I'm slowed. That's probably why everything is slow. I'm gonna data drain you. It's nice to have a thriving anime club. Little known fact, here's some lore about me. I was one of the founding members of the manga club. Or technically it was a graphic novel club because we wanted to be inclusive. I was one of the founding members of the manga club at my college and still going strong, and I'm very proud of that. Though it looks very different than I used to. But I like made friends with some people in the anime club. And then I was like, you guys like comics? Because I really like comics specifically. And they were like, yeah! So we started the graphic novel club. Oops. Oh no! Oh, okay. I kind of wanted the demon cloak. I accidentally gave it up. Oh, bad guy. Okay. Yeah, so... and yeah, it was crazy because I don't know if anime clubs today have it, but I remember like when I was making friends with people in the anime club, they had it had been around for a long time actually, and so the club room had like boxes and boxes of anime VHS tapes that were it was just like a library, so you could just like borrow anime VHS tapes, I guess, if you had a VHS player. Oh, I should save state. And I was like, wow, I would take some of these if I had a VHS player, but I did not. But yeah, it was like historic anime club relics. ENA is a multimedia, absurd surreal art project, ? That follows the titular character through a bizarre world inspired by clip art and CD point and click games. Huh. It's a series of episodic animated shorts, except one of the episodes is a free game. Ah. Okay, so is it like in the same vein as like I'm gonna get the title of it wrong. Like there's a bunch of like indie episodic things, I guess, that have been out recently. So is it kind of like in that category? Like they're all kind of you know, what is it? The one with the circus? The circus something? You can tell I haven't watched any of these. And then there's that Japanese one about like a train. Like a space train with like aliens. Yeah, I think that it's neat that there's so much like indie stuff happening. It's very cool. As a writer of Hero Girl, they probably begged you to create that club. Nah. No, I actually drew comics for my university's newspaper for like, I think I did it for like a month, and then I was like, this is hard. It is, the fact that I have to talk to an editor to put the comics out is like scary, so I stopped. There's some newspapers out there, some like honest to God newspapers with, oh God, it's the thing. Our clubs don't have dedicated club rooms? No, you can't live your like, you can't like pretend to do the anime club life thing. Get back here, you stupid little wizard. Oh, should have brought more dark spells. Mistral needs to heal. I keep forgetting about her. Heal, Mistral. Save us all. I feel like somebody, I mean, maybe it was Nostrada. Like, maybe you guys told me about this before. I feel like I've heard about, like, the clip art episodic thing before. It sounds vaguely familiar. It ain't no Japanese high school anime club. It ain't no Japanese high school anime club, but it's all we got. Okay, I'm gonna... Chapter 1 of the game, ENA Dream Barbecue. So is it actually about a barbecue? ENA Dream Barbecue. You may have mentioned it here once. Yeah, like it sounds familiar. Like the whole like the clip art, like the kind of absurd clip art thing sounds familiar. It's fun to walk around and soak it in. If you ever have 3 hours to explore what if clip art in old CD games, it's a fun time. I mean, that sounds like heckin' up my alley. I love that stuff. That was actually something I noticed when I was looking for desk mats. It's like a lot of cute, like kind of cutesied up, like 90s, early 2000s aesthetic, like art and things. Like a lot of like desk mats and notepads with like pink and purple pastel like Windows UIs. Which I'm like, yeah, more of this. I love this. I mean, I think it's been a thing for a little while, but I'm glad to see more of it. I'm very much into that. It's kind of like how I remember, not like literally. It's like not what my literal memory of, growing up as a 90s kid feels like. But it's like kind of, it like captures the vibe, I think. Oh no, more of these guys. Okay. Let me first aid Mistral, and we will try to get some of them. Okay, got one. Got half of another one. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. If I cast speed up on myself, does it cancel out? Yes, it does. Sucker for electronic nostalgia. Slap a Windows 95 title bar and some art and I'll want to buy it. Oh yeah. I actually saw a desk mat that was like modeled after the Windows XP like the default wallpaper, and it had like I guess maybe the artist's original character or something, like walking, like kind of like standing around in the scene, and I was like, it was like a cute dog, so I was like, maybe this is generic. Like I don't know anything about the character, so which is what actually stopped me from buying it, but I liked the idea of it, like kind of like a hand-drawn version of the Windows XP wallpaper. And then makes me think of the song. If you guys haven't Googled or listened to Windows XP RPG theme, please look it up. It's like non-ironically one of my favorite songs to exist ever. Like it starts out with the and then like just like epic battle music starts. It's really good. It's so good. It's my favorite thing. Where is it? Where is the moon? I think it's on Spotify actually. I could play it on stream right now if I wanted to, but I don't know if that's like okay to do. Oh, Mistral! Nightmare and Noodle! y'all! Welcome to the stream! I'm getting my butt kicked. Let me pause so I can give you a shout out. Come on in. Shout out. Let's see. Okay. Shout out the Nightmare Kanzi. It's probably going to tell me that I can't shout out people too close together at the same time. McNoodle Arms. It'd help if I spelled it. I have to wait 2 minutes before I can shout out another person. So sorry, McNoodle Arms. You gotta wait. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope your stream went well. What were you up to? A Minecraft. Very nice. How'd you do in Minecraft? What were y'all up to in Minecraft? McNoodle Arms also doing Minecraft. Windows XP by Artisan. It's what I was thinking about the WinRAR Witch idea I was talked about a bit ago. Oh, awesome! And then you can use it as like the, or we can ask if it could be the theme song for your thing. Butterfly! Hello, good to see you again. Welcome on in. Can I give McNoodle Arms a shout out now? Please let me do it. Let me do it. Oh my god. I have to wait 58 seconds. Okay. I'll do it, I promise. I have to revive my healer. And we will do this. I don't think I'll ever make a game. Might be a fun theme to give to D&D GM someday. Oh my god, I would be so into that. I kind of want to do, I don't know how I would do this. I need to watch like other people's videos about how they currently do this, but I want to do like a, like I'm enamored by the idea of solo TTRPGs, and I actually have bought a whole bunch, but I just have never done them, like either on my own or otherwise, but like, well, I mean they're solo, I mean like on stream versus not, but like I think it might be fun to do like a solo TTRPG like on stream. Like I don't know if that's something people would want to watch or what, but get a crazy Minecraft time. Oh no. But right now we're lurking. Yeah, no problem. Have a good lurk. Thank you again for the raid, and now that this is done, I'm gonna give you a proper shout out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you got a shout out. Yeah, but it would be fun to kind of write like an own scenario using an existing theme. Like a Windows XP themed, or using existing rules to do like a Windows XP themed like RPG or something. It'd basically be like improv writing a story on stream, and I do not know how good that would go. I guess it would be a little bit like kind of the Uma Musume OC thing that we did. Like that was sort of what I'm imagining, but I don't know how well it would go. We could try it though. If you ever do it, you have my blessing. Oh, thank you, Nis. But yeah, I want to do that. Like that. Like gosh, there's so many ideas. There's like things I want to play with friends, but it's hard to corral friends into playing stuff. Like I want to do like a Paper Mario themed like D&D game. Don't you think that would be so fun? Like there's like plenty of like character like backgrounds and locations to choose from, like character types. To use your WinRAR Witch idea. Oh yeah, I mean it could be like a character that cameos. Nistrada's OC. Nightmare, hello Joja. Nightmare, welcome in. A great rivalry between the two bards, Windows Media Player and iTunes, and also the third bard that everyone forgets about, Real Player. Oh, and I guess there were many bards. We could do like a great War of the Bards thing. There was Winamp, there was QuickTime. Did people use QuickTime to like play music? I don't actually know if they did. Real Player was the one that I used a lot though, because that you needed that to, it was like the only one that had like customizable like codec settings or something like that, so it was like the only thing you could use to watch subbed anime. If you were my aunt, you'd be my favorite streamer. Oh, well, thank you, Maxie. That's very kind of me to say. That's very, very kind of you. I'm extremely flattered. Wish I got into D&D more. It's hard to get friends involved since it can be time consuming. Yeah, I mean the biggest hurdle is finding somebody who's willing to GM, and especially if nobody has done it before. Like that is a very intimidating thing. It's a very, very intimidating thing to try to get into. Very understandably. So either you gotta like find somebody, like make friends with somebody who's played before, who's like, I can guide you, who is willing to guide you through everything. Yeah, or somebody has to be brave enough. Thankfully for me, when I was in college, we had a friend who was in our friend group. One of our friends was very like eager to try the GMing part, because he was really into writing and like, you know, storytelling in general. So I think it was very exciting for him. So yeah, we kind of lucked out there, and then from there we're, you know, it's much easier to get into it and kind of play with random people, you know, because like everyone's sort of used to the rules. But a lot of it, I do remember the early days getting started with this group. All of us had never played before, except for one guy who wasn't DMing, but he was sort of there as a guide, as a player character. But yeah, there's a lot of like, how does this work? How does this work? How does this work? Like looking stuff up in books, like, do we care about this? Do we care about this? Like, there was a lot of deciding happening, but it was fun, and also kind of I remember too, like, you know, some conflicts at the table, like figuring out how to be like, oh, like, should I be offended if my character doesn't get to do like a cool thing? You know, like those are things that you have to figure out what you want your attitude to be and be like, you know, it's actually not that big of a deal, you know. Oops, I accidentally paused my hardware. What was I doing? Moon. We want to this one to sleep. Oh, it's so laggy. They're all casting spells. But yeah, it is a very difficult hurdle to get started, or to get over, because there is a lot of lead-in costs. That is one thing a lot of people say about D&D, is that it's kind of hard. There's like too many rules, and there's other TTRPG systems that aren't as like rules heavy, but or that are more like, but I think actually people find a lot of comfort in the rules, because then you don't have to be so like improv-y in some ways. So these, like, you know, theoretically less rules heavy TTRPG systems are actually somewhat harder, I think, for some people, because they kind of require you to already sort of have an RPG mind. And also the fact that D&D is just so like culturally well known nowadays that like it's, I think even without reading all the rules, people can kind of like guess like how D&D should work. So it's like weirdly like inaccessible and accessible at the same time. I don't know. Betty Bach, hello. What's going on today? Oh gosh, we're talking about all sorts of stuff. I'm all... did my sleep spell miss? Betty, I was telling Chad about my ugly desk mat that I want to change. I'm so sad. Every time I look down at my desk, I'm like, this is so ugly. Oh, did you ask Chad about the desk? Oh yeah! Has anybody ever put their desk mat in the washing machine? It seemed like a bad idea, but then I found a Reddit thread where everybody was like, you know, I tried it and it was actually fun. And I'm like, I'm scared. What if I ruined my desk mat? I feel like it'd be fine with the... Yeah, it just doesn't match my keycaps, which is crazy because they're officially supposed to go together. Depends on what kind of mat you have. I have, it's one with like a sticky, like the rubber bottom. And I think if I put it in like a, you know, like a delicates bag, it'll be fine. But I'm very scared. I'm still scared. Like I put it in like, maybe I even double bag it. But I'm scared because the one that I got, the one that I have, the old one that I want to wash, it's time for a bath. Like it it was like a, not rare, but it was part of like a group buy, so like you can't buy it again. So if I completely destroy my desk mat, I cannot buy it again unless I get like really lucky on eBay or something. So I'm like, maybe I just shouldn't. Anything neoprene shouldn't go in the washer. Is this neoprene? I don't know. Is this neoprene? Ugh. It looks like the bottom of the desk mat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, I shouldn't. I might try risking it just because so many people on Reddit said that they did do it. I might try risking it on a desk mat that I can like buy again if I ruin it, because that would be it would be very, very convenient. But maybe I won't risk it for this one. They melt in the, oh well, I definitely would not put it in the dryer. I would air dry it for sure. Definitely not in the dryer. Do not want melted rubber in the dryer. That would be very bad. I saw a portal over here. There we go. Okay, but it would be convenient if I could wash it. But I mean, it's not like I do have a bathtub, which I think is the classic way of washing it, and probably doesn't take that long. So I should just do that. It's a dragon. I would not risk it. Okay. You're right. Yeah, especially if I cannot buy a second copy. I think I should not. I was curious to know if anyone had actually tried it, because I'm like, all these people on Reddit say they have tried it, but none of them reported back. None of them reported back to say if it like, well, a couple people did. But none of them was, like, nobody said if they were successful, if they ruined their life, or... It probably destroys the desk mat, but a good chance it destroys the washer and dryer too. Ooh, boy. Do not want that either. That would be very expensive. Alright, bathtub it is. It'll get a normal bath. Just like Marble. Wonder if Marble knows the word bath. I don't think he does. He did not flinch when I said that word. Guess he does not get baths that often. Oh man, today Marble did something really funny. So, as you may know, I have been very, 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 very slowly trying to train Marble to be okay in the stroller. He loves the stroller. He's not so sure about being outside in the stroller in general. And, well, outside in general, not because of the stroller. But he loves the stroller itself. And today I took it out for the first time in a while, and I was like unfolding it, and he jumped in before I was like finished folding it. He loves it so much. But then I also and then later today I was folding it back in because I wanted to put it away in our hallway closet. And he saw me messing with the the stroller and was like, he came to jump in, but I had already folded it while he was in mid jump, and then he jumped through he jumped through the frame of the stroller like to the ground. I don't know how to describe it. Like he jumped up thinking he was gonna get into the basket, but I had already folded it closed, so he like jumped through the hole of like the legs of the stroller and like landed on the ground, and I laughed so hard. He got really scared, and I feel bad because I don't want him to be scared of anything associated with the stroller. But anyway, toothbrush it is. There's probably a hand wash only tag on the desk mat. My desk mat has no tag, but yeah, no, I think it is common. I think it's common knowledge that you're supposed to hand wash it, but I was being what's the word? It was wishful thinking. It was wishful thinking fueled by, anonymous forum posts on Reddit. Anyway, Marvel was very funny today. He loves the stroller. I'm so glad he loves the stroller. I just need to get him not scared of the elevator. This is the month. I'm gonna try to take him on a walk in the stroller every day and see if he accepts it. Joesters? Do you guys want to be Joesters? Joesters. If you're a superhero, what would be your deal? I don't think I would want to be a superhero. That's like a lot of That is a lot of pressure. I would be... What if my superhero was just like being an animal? That is like some superheroes things, right? That are they're just like part like lion or something. The reluctant hero, that's the best type. Ugh. How about the irresponsible hero? The irresponsible and scaredy cat hero. I cannot deal with pressure. Do not rely on me, chat. Do not rely on me in an emergency. I will be, thankfully have not been in many emergencies, but in the times that I have been in emergencies, I do not react well. I'm a very unreliable person. Now you're not sounding like a hero at all. Yeah, I mean I'm just being honest about my capacity to be a superhero. I want to be super but not a hero. Just let me use my powers for my own selfish gain for me and my friends. Yeah, like super speed so that I can buy like Taylor Swift tickets really fast. Like fast. Oh, I can travel through the internet. I would be, what if I could, okay, I've chosen my superhero power. I want to be a PET, like in megaman.exe. Like I want to be able to transform into those like virtual avatars that can like go into an electric socket and like hack the internet by going through an electric socket. That's what I want to do. I want to be a little virtual guy. And then I can go buy the Taylor Swift tickets really fast. I will use my powers for lazy. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be a lazy hero. I wouldn't want to go outside. Yeah. If you need me to be on the internet, I'll go surf around the internet, fight some data bugs in the digital world. I'll do that. That's what we call a villain. That's what you're bringing to the table. What about you, Baxi? Do you have an answer prepared to share with the class? I'm curious because you brought up a question, so you must have like an awesome answer. Either good or evil, just lazy. True neutral on the D&D alignment. Oh, there we go. There's our last little thing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We will sleep this guy. And we will dark magic that guy. Oh, come back here. Jojo Man, jack in! Enters the Samsung Smart Fridge. Yeah! And then I could be like, and then Mr. Jojo would be like, why isn't the water dispenser working? And I'll be like, hold on, I got this. And I turn into Jojo Man EXE, and then I go into the refrigerator, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's just some data bugs in here mucking everything up. And then I fight the data bugs with my Mega Man blaster, and everything's fine after that. Be like, I fixed the fridge through combat. Life would be so much simpler if you could fix things through combat. I dreamed of the IRL PT transformations being real in some way. Oh my, I mean, I want it. I want it so bad. I'd be the manager type. Stay in the office, but mastermind it all. Kind of like that Dumbledore, that ex-wheelchair guy. Oh yeah, Professor X. Okay. That's it. I mean, that is a heavily needed role. You need to coordinate all the superheroes, but unfortunately, we are the ones that you have to work with. Alas. I want to. Yeah, today we had our internet went down, and we're like, what's wrong with the internet? But we just had to restart the router. But it would have been way cooler if I could turn into a little Mega Man guy and go into the router and fight something, and then come back out and be like, I fixed the router. They would call me Backseater Man. Wait, but you are being like backseating. You're like backseating the heroes. So backseat would be like a perfect name for it, actually. It works. It's destiny. It works so well. Programming debugger resume, but includes mixed martial arts and gun shooting as relevant experience. Yeah. Exactly. Oh. Wait, what am I replacing? Oh, Demon Cloak. Demon Cloak. I need more inventory space! I don't want to get rid of anything. Do I have anything that's like not... Guess we'll get rid of these. What is Mega Man's gun called? It's called like something blaster or like something. What is the default Mega Man weapon called? I have completely forgotten. I'm a fake fan. Backseater would be a sick name for the operator guys and the hero's earpieces. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's actually such a good name for that sort of role. Oh, not these. I did not bring enough moon spells. Ah. I guess I can kill these with fire spells. It's handy. The Mega Buster. Aha. Okay. I really enjoyed the Game Boy Mega Man spin with the girl Mega Man. The girl Mega Man with a blade? Karma's red? Oh, that's Zero! That's Zero. Zero is a boy last time I checked. Well, I mean, he's a Reploid, a robot. So maybe he's neither? But that's Zero. Are you talking about the GBA version? Wait. Okay, I guess Roll also has red clothes. I guess, okay, did the character have a helmet or not? Her hair was really long. Okay, yeah, that's Zero, that's Zero. That's Zero. Zero has the long hair. He's like the Sasuke. He's like the Sasuke of Mega Man X. Big Daddy Iggy, welcome in. Zero's totally NB coded, honestly. Well, actually, I think in the what are the Game Boy ones? I think they're called like ZX or something. More so in those games. In X, he comes across as like very masculine. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like the pixel art or something. But Zero comes off as very masculine in the X games. But then he got like more anime in the future. More like. Yes, and Long Pony. Yep, that's Zero. But I don't know if there's a relation, if the Zero in the Game Boy Advance games is the same Zero in like, for example, like Super Nintendo, Mega Man X. No, Mistral dead. Well, in the games I played, he never talked. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is he talks in Mega Man X. He's like, turn back, Mega Man. I'll handle this. Like, you know, he says stuff like that, if I remember correctly. Nice EM. Oh, I think Baxy's asking what NB is. So NB is like a ENBY is kind of like a it's like a what would you call it? Because it's like a long, it's like the opposite of an abbreviation. So NB, the letters N and letter B standing for non-binary. So if you are non-binary, people abbreviate that as NB, and then people kind of like unabbreviated it as NB, ENBY, because it like kind of is the like pronunciation, I guess. So it's like kind of like a fun yeah, it's like a, what is there a word for that? Like a reverse abbreviation of something? That's what NB is. But yes. I remember really liking Rolix's design, reading. Oh, really wanting to cosplay her. Yeah, do it. I love the Mega Man character designs. They're just so like blocky and like, I don't know. They look like toys. And well, and there's actually quite a bit of range actually, depending on which game you're looking at. The art style has changed across the different like art series. But yeah, so there's a lot of different art styles to pick from. I remember when I was a teen, I told my mom I wouldn't be gender fluid. Maybe I resonate with the character, that's why I like the game. Ah, okay. Yeah, because I think Zero has a very like different sort of like aura. Is aura the right word? Maybe is this aura means something else now, I guess. But you know, like he comes across as like a different character almost in the newer games than in the old X games. But Zero's also the famous the one that says the famous line in Mega Man X4. What am I fighting for? That's Zero. What am I fighting for? And he's holding his like dead girlfriend in his arms. I don't know if she's actually dead. I forget now. But it's a backronym, okay? Today I learned what a backronym is. What am I fighting for? Please watch a playthrough of Mega Man X4 and listen to all of the cutscenes. They're really good. Required cultural watching for your life. Oh, don't kill my healer again! I don't have any resurrects! Okay. Oh my god, why am I stuck? Okay. Heal. Absolutely incredible dubbing. Yeah, I mean, please, like, if somebody came out with a game that was, like, remastered, new dubbing with, for Mega Man X4, they would be pelted with tomatoes and run out of town. Sorry, I only ever watched JoJo's Story. If it's on there, I guess I'll watch it. Oh my god, should I stream Mega Man X4? I'm so bad at Mega Man, though. I'm honestly so bad. I'm so bad at platformers. I'm really bad at Mega Man. We should get... I need Robo Lois to stream it, because she's good at video games and she's good at Mega Man. Like, she would... she would, like... she doesn't know Mega Man X4, I guess, as bad as she like memorized Mega Man X. I think she probably remembers where all the secrets are and such, but like we could play Mega Man X4 and listen to all the cutscenes just for funsies. That would actually be really fun. What am you fighting for? Where did what am you fighting 1, 2, 3 go? Ha 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 ha. What am I fighting for? And he goes, Iris, Iris. His girlfriend's name is Iris. What am I fighting for? I thought there was a treasure box here, but I guess I opened it on accident. All right, save state. Let's go. Let's keep going. Please, no more of these Temple Knight creatures. Are so strong and scary. Oh my god. Oh my god, I never thought about playing through Mega Man X4 on stream. I should. I love badly dubbed games. Oh, did we kill this thing? We did not. I'm gonna spell you. That would be so good. I don't think I've ever played it myself. We gotta play other bad dub games. I love badly dubbed games. Are there any other famous ones out there? Oh my god, I'm just remembering Dr. Wily. Like they, I don't know why, but they gave Dr. Light, you know, the guy who creates Mega Man, they gave him like a lisp. Like a really, really strong lisp, and he's like, you must fight Dr. Wily. It's what? It's like, what was this character choice for? Did you think it was hilarious? Like, what? Why? It's just so good. There's so many questions I have. I would pay so much money to watch like a making of documentary of the like localized version of Mega Man X4. Elmer Fudd voice. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, give up this. We don't need that. Okay. First aid. Dr. Wily. Mega Man. Mega Man, you must fight the Mavericks. The Mavericks. It's like a Homestar voice. I want to watch it. Have I cleared all of the portals in the thing? I don't remember, but I'm not gonna go back and look for it. Whoa, so many treasure chests in this room. I want to play short, bad games. I love short, bad games. But it's hard to tell whether a game is gonna be like funny bad or like just awful bad. Oh, there's like a, I don't think we've seen this room type before. There's like a big cage. This reminds me of the caged areas in Rimero Castle, or the castle in Legend of Legaia. You know how like you go to the castle and then like all the people in the castle town like trap themselves. Whoa. Trap themselves in cages. Ow! Ow. Drake Castle, that's what it's called. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, Zodiac Braves, you're a Legaia fan. Love to see it. Drake Castle, that's right. How many, take bets for how many times, like, how long is it gonna be until I stream Legend of Legaia again? It was a long game though. It was really long. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it again. I guess I could just rewatch my own stream if I ever get a hankering. The CDI Zelda games would be fun, badly dubbed games to check out. Aren't they supposed to be like really hard though? Are they super duper hard? There's also Chaos Wars, which is a PS2 RPG. Ooh, it's apparently well known for having a really bad English dub. Okay, Chaos. I don't think I've ever heard of Chaos Wars. I'm gonna write that one down. Chaos Wars. Oh, these Tamagotchi keycaps are so nice to type on. There's 4 chatters and only 2 chatting colors. Uh-oh, one of us is gonna have to change. No, just kidding. Do whatever you want, everybody. Chaos Wars. Oh, it looks so anime. It's a tactical role-playing game. Okay, so I guess it's sort of like a Fire Emblem or like a Final Fantasy Tactics. Also something that I'm very bad at, but maybe me being bad at the tactical games will be hilarious. I don't know. Or maybe it'll be very frustrating. Chaos Wars is something? Well, now I'm curious about it. It has a 64% on GameFAQs, 7.5 out of 10 on IGN. Not enough space in this chat for the 2 of us. We're checking out, I think. Okay, it's good. And then there's another game I have on the list, which I think I mentioned on Tuesday, called My World, My Way. And I don't know if it has bad voice acting, but apparently it's just like really unhinged, which it's like an unhinged anime RPG, which I also like very much. It's too many games to play, guys. And I've committed to finishing the Dot Hack first quadrilogy, which is gonna take me forever. This is gonna be like at least 80 hours of gameplaying just to get through these 4 games. By God, I'm gonna figure out what the ending of this game is. And if anybody out there who has finished all 4 games, and if you're thinking to yourself, uh-oh, this girl's gonna be disappointed, don't tell me! Let me be disappointed on my own! Let me feel the despair. It'll be good for TV. Where's the treasure chest? Oh, here. Better lock in. I'm locking in. I figured out, like, I have a whole system for, like, fairly quickly transferring my memory card to my phone so that I can play it on the go. Or, like, on the couch. Like, if I'm just grinding and I'm gonna be on, like, a train, like, commuting to the office or something, I can, like, grind a .hack for an hour or two on the train, and then like transfer it back in. Like I have like a whole thing set up. I'm here and ready. Why are you interested in the ending when you have no idea what the starting or the middle is? That's a great question. Well, I kind of know. I think I have a pretty good handle on the start, like what the problem is. Like Kite's friend is in a coma. We know there, and then also there's like a weird virtual girl who is emailing Kite in like a scary manner. Oh no, my healer's dead again. Oh, and we know literally nothing else. We know nothing. So we know the beginning. I feel like we have a good handle on the beginning. We do not know the middle or the end, but I'm hoping the middle and the end will show up sometime in the second game. Okay, so, and then we will give Mistral, and oh, it's so slow. Everything is so slow. There's too many things on the screen. We'll give Mistral some MP, and then we will slowly kill these guys. Probably should be attack buffing because I have that spell, but I'm lazy. Yeah, but if anybody has recommendations for like short, silly games, I am all down to try. Reader Grismu, hello, welcome in. Oh, I'm gonna die! Please stay asleep. Stay asleep. Okay. Stay. Stay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. That ooh. Oh, did I not set Mistral here? Was Mistral just like standing around? Costume Quest is short and sweet and perfect for October. Oh yeah, I think you have mentioned Costume Quest. I have it written down somewhere. Ugh. Costume Quest. Yeah. Oh, and then we still gotta finish. The Frog Detective. The Frog Detective games. We got Frog Detective games. We got Duck Detective games. A lot of small, weird indie games to play. RPG Sister, short and sweet. It's because it's the size of a large demo. Ah, I have never heard of Sister. Is it scary? Is it a scary game? Sister. RPG. RPG Sister. It does not show up right away when I Google for it. There's a game called Fantasy Sister and Sister Travel and My Big Sister and Frog Detective. Yeah! Oh, have you not heard of the Frog Detective games? We played the first two already on stream. I think there's only 3. But definitely, I think when we finish Mutate, it's like, it's a game you can finish in one sitting. At least the first 2 were. Like, I played them each in one stream each. But when we finish Mutation, I think it's like a good, like, break game. Like, in between longer games. Really good. Goburin Bro. Goburin Bro. GG. Ah, okay, I see it. Oh, it's on itch.io. Okay. Oh, this webpage is scary. Oh, it looks very Earthboundy. Okay. You're not the hero. You're the hero's younger sister. Ooh. Okay. Alright. That's gonna go on the list. That is definitely gonna go on the list. Thank you for the recommendation. Tagline is, you aren't the hero. Oh, you just wrote that. Sorry. I was staring at the page. Let's save state. Oh, I should do more. I have a whole bunch of games like bookmarked on itch.io. I should do like, I need to do more. I want to play more indie games. There's too many games to play. There's too many games to play. Contemplating becoming a full-time streamer just so I can play through all the games I want to play before I die. Like, not to make money, just literally to like have an excuse to play all the games I want to play. Because there are too many. Live infecting people with stuff I like. Yeah! That is the way to live life. I love hearing about things that people like. Thank you for sharing. A lot of good indie stuff out there. Too Many Games. They made a convention out of it. Oh, like there's a convention called Too Many Games? If so, that's very funny. I like that. Oh, and also I got, I recently bought, I don't usually, nowadays, buy a whole lot of games, like, just because they go on sale, but there was a game that's been on my wish list for a while called Hackmud. And I don't remember how it got on there and, like, why I added it to my wish list, but it's, like, normally, like, $20 or something, but it was on sale for, like, $2, and I was like, I guess I'll buy it, because it's only, like, $2. So I have that. It's like kind of like a pseudo programming, like you play by doing like pseudo programming puzzles, like I guess. And it has some, it's like mostly positive. It has some mixed reviews, it seems like, but I don't know. It was $2, so I might try that one day. Oh, you love Hackmud? Okay, that's good. Cause I was looking at the reviews and it was just like. It was like most people are like, oh yeah, it's cool. Like it wasn't like like nobody was like, oh, it's amazing or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll temper my expectations. But I'm glad to hear that you like it. That helped me feel more confident in the $2 that I spent. Oh, is there not a GOT treasure room here? Did I miss it? Guess not. Yeah, I guess there isn't. I'm just looking at the walkthrough. Okay, well, let me buff everybody up. We will core. Okay, well, I will try it. In NYC. Ah. So does everybody, so what do they do at the convention? Too Many Games. Everyone's like, everybody lock in. It's get through your backlog focus rooms. Like everybody who wants to focus on playing games, get into this room. We're all gonna like Pomodoro timer together. Something like that. That'd be kind of intense. Like everybody, it's like a productivity day, but it's for getting through your backlog. Oh, weird. Oh, we gotta set Mistral on heals. And then we just... This little guy's all covered in green goop. Don't worry, dragon. I'll help you. Ow. Oh, that hurt very bad. Ow. I should keep going with my skills. Ow. 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 Yeah, but I have Hackmud. I don't play Hackmud enough because I have code I've written for it that is a mess. Oh. So is it, wait, so can I get a sense of like, I mean, I probably could just look it up, but since you're here, I'll ask, is it a good game to play in like a sitting? Or do you think like, do you think to get like a good experience out of it, I have to like play for like more than a couple hours? Like, is it something that you would recommend playing like across multiple streams? Like I have no idea what like the pace of the game is like. I mean, we could also just try it and find out, I suppose. Come on. Oh, there we go. Data drain. We got virus core. Oh. Ow. Oh, can I weaken it now? Let's do that. Get weak. Get debuffed. Ow. Okay, and then I want Black Rose to stop attacking so that I can kill it and get the XP. There we go. Whew. Okay. Unsure, there's a lot of depth, and out of early game, the game is geared toward programming through automation, but intro to game has been overhauled with a lot more signposts and structure for newbies. Okay. All right, so this is a your mileage may vary kind of situation, it sounds like. Well, we got the item we are looking for. Let's go meet Wiseman. Wiseman's probably still there. Let's give this to him. Oh, do we have to go back to that dungeon? We have to go through that dungeon again! Ah! Alright. Oh? Huh? Balmung? Whoa, whoa. Hey, Balmung. Well, why is the camera so, like, dramatic? That was like a Final Fantasy XIV dungeon intro. Do you understand? Give this to... ... Balmung's also working with the GM. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh my gosh, okay, let's go figure out our item situation, and then we'll go back into that other dungeon. And we'll come back. Maybe we'll take a break to check our email. Demon clothes, bone armor. I think I can sell all this. Oh, like 4 of these. Okay, don't have any treasure. Oh, I should buy more resurrects because I'm low. That's not the correct tab. Let's get an even 20. Beautiful. Okay. Log out. It's in our email. Log in. Why did I log back in? I logged out and back in. To be honest, most of the puzzles the game cares about are puzzles of automation. Their constraints are to provide you with interesting programming challenges. You can use other people's scripts, but the essential game loop really is see a problem, figure out what pitfalls are involved in automating it, and write code. That sounds interesting. That might be fun. I like solving problems with programming. A very good Hong Kong movie, but the gun action sequence was too bland. Wire sequences are done very well, though. Okay, that's the end of that. Yeah, oh well, there's nothing you can do now. Just gotta keep on going. Let's just be optimistic. Okay, we finished our email chain with Rachel. Very nice. Let's read the news. Whoa, look at that banner at the top of the news website. That looks like a game, right? Some Tail Concerto 2? Is that what that says? Is that a real game? I'm looking it up. Tail Concerto. Huh. It is an unreleased game. It was never released. Tail Concerto is a Bandai game published by Atlas. Developed by CyberConnect 2 for the PlayStation. Oh, so it was made by the same team. And then Tail Concerto 2 never came out. Wow, okay. This is the future. Gonna lurk to play Peak with friends. Thanks for streaming. Oh, thank you, Salad, for coming! Have a good time playing Peak! I'm gonna lurk to get a night's sleep. Oh yes, go get some sleep. Sleep is very important. Thank you for coming, Baxi. The constraints are very elegantly done and your resources are slim enough. Your programs have to be mildly smart. Just wasn't sure if you're interested in programming for it at all and don't want you to go think thinking it was a regular puzzle game. Yeah, no, I like programming. Programming is puzzles to me. Maybe somewhat frustrating puzzles, but I guess that's also puzzles. Though I might have, I'm curious to, because I'm curious about what the programming is like inside of the game, because I'm sure they have to make it like somewhat simplifying. I don't know. Like I'm curious to know how I will feel about it. So that'll be fun to explore. All right, let's read the news. Smoking regulation law deliberation. Newscaster voice. The smoking regulation law, which made headlines when first proposed, is now the topic of congressional debate. This law will restrict smoking in designated areas. If passed, smoking could be prohibited in public institutions such as train stations, city streets, hotels, department stores, movie theaters, and restaurants. Tobacco companies are lobbying hard against the proposal, and the chances of this law's passage are far from certain. Regardless of the outcome, the price of cigarettes is set to increase at the end of the year. Didn't this actually happen in Japan? Like Japan had like a very big change in their smoking laws. Like it used to be, I think, acceptable everywhere, but then they, maybe like 15. I shouldn't purport to know the timing, but they changed it so that there's like smoking areas. Like they limited where you can smoke. So there's a lot of like smoking rooms and stuff around, but you can't just like smoke anywhere anymore. So I guess maybe when this game was made, that law hadn't. That this game was made before that law was, I guess, up, which is interesting. Unmanned convenience store, like the Amazon one. Unmanned convenience store. Major convenience store chain Heaven's Gate became the first company to operate a store on full network management without employees. At the experimental store in Suginami County, all products are concealed and customers must select products that appear on a visual panel indicating stock content. The customer uses their own terminal to access the convenience store website, and orders are placed via cellular phone. Products are received in a box set up at the register counter, and customers are billed through their cellular phone service provider. Since there is no exchange of cash involved and the products are not on display, the system is expected to help reduce convenience store burglaries, and the idea is gaining attention within the industry. Storage conditions and store interiors are under 24-hour surveillance, and items are replenished according to need. Contracted officers rush to the scene when emergencies arise. After testing the experimental system, Heaven's Gate plans to deploy the automated stores widely and eventually replace 30% of its manned stores with this unmanned system. So is it kind of like it sounds like a vending machine that you like walk inside. News of the World to operate online. Due to a drastic decrease in print sales, News of the World has announced its decision to operate online. At the end of the 20th century, the news publication boasted 10 million in sales, but numbers have recently dwindled to a low of 1.26 million issues. The decision to move online is a desperate one because as the network age continues to develop and progress, the decline of print media seems inevitable. Other publications have switched to online magazines as well. With this decision, News of the World will serve as a model for all publications and press. News of the World Online will be funded by Ultimate Corp and the CC Corporation. All right, that was very informative, I suppose. Oh, garbled text t-shirts. Garbled text t-shirts. Garbled text is a familiar sight for those who use computers. Now, garbled text t-shirts are available in stores. The method is simple. Customers print out a phrase or expression from their computer, then take the text to the store while the contents are randomized. The thrill of not knowing how the garbled message will turn out and being able to wear messages that are unpronounceable has made the product a hit among today's youth. This is like weirdly real. Yeah, I was gonna say Power. It's like weirdly close to home. It's like AI, Gen AI, whatever. Okay, that was like kind of uncanny. You write programs in JavaScript. Oh, is it just straight up JavaScript? That's crazy. Upload them to the server. That way your program can be called by you to use as a tool or called by other programs, including other players if public. Calling certain trust scripts is how you do game stuff like trading, checking your info in class, but you can call any public script. It's also in a persistent multiplayer world. Oh, so it's like a MMO? I did not realize that. I thought it was like an RPG, I guess, kind of. That is interesting. Okay, last thing of the night. We're gonna go into that dungeon we did in the first hour of the stream. We're gonna go in again. I'm gonna try to speedrun it. We're gonna try to speedrun it. I'm gonna go in and give the guy his spark sword, and we will get like a smidgen of lore for like the 2 hours we spent trying to get something out of this game. Any public script meaning scripts hosted in game. Got it. Got it. I'm curious too if they have the devs ever done any like design, like talks about the design of the game, because I'm curious about how you like, I don't know. Well, I should play the game first. I'm just kind of like I'm okay. So the thing that I'm thinking about is how you like prevent people from running malicious code in a game where you want them to run code. And so like maybe it's not that hard if you separate things out properly. But I'm curious to know what the thinking was behind that. But I'm curious. Okay, we're gonna go back through here. It's an MMO. It's named after MUDs. Yep, multi-user dungeons. Online text games that were the precursors to MMOs. I guess that's true. I mean, yeah, I guess I knew that MUDs were multiplayer games, but I guess I thought it was like pretend. like in you know, like .hack. I was like, oh, it's like a pretend MMO, but it's like a real one. That's so cool. I love that. That's really, really cool. I'm so curious to try it now. Well, I got it for $2, and I guess for anyone else who wants to be in the programming MMO, it's on sale right now for $2 on stream. Like it's like actually a steal. It's crazy. It's like I think the percentage discount is like 90% or something. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we gotta fight all these things again. I should buff my attack and get through this faster. Do my magic. Heal Mistral. She's paralyzed, and have her do first aid. Do magic. Wow, I'm excited! I love MMOs! I love text games, I love programming. It has everything. It's got everything. Oh, I forget which way is the correct direction. Great thought about the dangers. There's a lot of guardrails when your code is executed. I'm not sure how all of them work. It's sandboxed to some degree. Your code does not run in the same level scope interpreter as the game code, right? Yeah. Not even in the same language. The game's written in Ruby. Got it. Yeah, I would love to see like a dev talk or something about it. I think that would be really fascinating. And then add to the ever increasing list of like videos and articles I want to read. How do you guys make time for all this stuff? Anybody have any tips? Can anyone help me? Like I have so many, like I always see all these articles and videos and I'm like, whoa, that'd be so cool. And then I just like, oh, there's so much. There's too much. It's just a matter of, I know it's like a matter of prioritizing, but I'm like, I don't want to prioritize. I want to consume all of it. Like everything is interesting. If I can dig one up, I'll mention it. Yeah, please do. Yeah, I would love to know. I like learning about like the making of things more than experiencing the things themselves. I love learning about how people make stuff. That is primarily like when I experience like media, that's like the thing that I think about like while I'm watching. I'm like, what were people thinking about when they made this? It's the thing I think about the most. I really should just like, I should pay attention. There's like a big games conference, right? That happens every year. I feel like I should just, and like I think some of the videos are like online and things, and I should just like mark that on my calendar and watch, like maybe buy a ticket for like online streaming if there is anything like that, and just like watch like game dev streams, because I think I would enjoy that very much. I usually enjoy researching video games more than playing them. Yeah, like yeah, it's kind of like a similar thing, I suppose. Now that you mention it. I mean, I still do enjoy playing games, but because I guess like I guess it helps me understand the making of better. Well, then, no, that's not entirely true. I think I think I also enjoy games for what they are, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I should look up what that big video game developers conference is. Cause I know there's like a big one, and sometimes like I'll see links, like people will post like, oh, this was like a really good talk about how whatever was made. I'm like, oh man, I should watch it, and then I never watch it because they're usually like an hour long. I'm like, I could watch this instead of watching, you know, I don't know, what do I spend an hour watching? Other things. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. But I also want to watch Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. Where are my antidotes? Antidote. I wish I could set hotkeys for items. Alas. It's a menu game, much like Final Fantasy XI. Okay, save state. I've been trying to make a small arcade scope game per week. Whoa, a week? That hasn't happened? I mean, that sounds very ambitious. I mean, not like saying I don't believe in you or anything, but it's like that. I'm very impressed. That's really cool. Me and a friend of mine, we were planning on playing, or planning on, well, we were making, we like wrote code and made graphics and stuff for assets and things and everything. We were working on a game, and then we got distracted with, I got really busy in the summer, and I think she was also really busy in the summer. And we're like, oh yeah, let's just make like a tiny little RPG, but we got like so excited. We're like, oh, we should do all this, and like do all this and do all this, and I think it's maybe bigger than it should be. I don't know. Like, it would probably help us if we made something very, very small, but we're like, oh, but we need all these things. I don't know. But maybe once we revisit it, we're gonna start on it again a little later this year. But maybe when we revisit it, we'll have some perspective after being away from it, being like, we should cut this down. I actually haven't gotten one done per week. A few done, some clones of arcade games. That's really cool though. Like, I mean, making clones of stuff is like a really great way to learn. That's how I got started with drawing, actually. The way I started drawing, well, anime, but I think kind of drawing in general was, I would trace from manga. I traced Sailor Moon manga, and then I would trace it so much that eventually I like remembered how to draw it by myself. And then from there I was able to draw like more, you know, custom stuff. And then actually I remember my friends, like this was back in like elementary school, I remember my friends being like, oh, can you draw this? Like, what if you drew like this sort of scene or that sort of scene? I'll be like, okay, let me try it. So I was like, I was given challenges, I suppose, by my elementary school friends. And then it just kind of kept going. And now I draw anime, and sometimes people buy it for money, which is crazy. The work required is also always several times bigger than you expect, yeah. Which is crazy too, because both me and my friend, we're both engineers. Like, we know this, but like the emotional, there's emotional difficulty in letting things go, I think. So we just gotta do it. Also interesting when coding clones is wondering if the original game was implemented like this at all. Yeah, exactly! You're like, did they do it the same way I did? Or, you know, and then you're like, well, why did it, you know, you start implementing it a certain way, and then you're like, why didn't they do it like this? Like, it seems like this would be easier. And then like, you know, like a week later, you're like, oh, I see why they did it the way they did. You're like, now I understand. It's a great way to learn, for sure. Yeah, so anybody out there who's like, I want to get started in some kind of creative practice, or like, I want to learn how to draw or whatever. Literally, you just do it. Like, there is no, just do it and just do it and it's gonna be bad, but like, at some point it's gonna be better. Like, there is no skipping the step. Because what you learn when you first start something and it's bad is like, you build up a tolerance for that is never gonna stop, at least in my experience. Like, that feeling of like, I drew this thing and it's bad, like, that never stops. But I think 50% of engaging in some sort of creative like hobby or practice or art is like being okay with feeling like, oh, this is bad, but I will try again, you know? Like you have to build that tolerance up. I think that's so important. Friend and I also went, we should make a game earlier this year, and made some art and code. We've not picked it back up. Yeah, it seems to be a common story. We need to, I think we need to make it smaller for ourselves to, you know, make it achievable. Like, make it more achievable. We can, like, see the end, you know? I only got myself to write a bit of story idea I had by calling it The Dumb Story. Yeah, and, like, it's fine. You know, and there's a lot of official, like, quote-unquote, like, official commercial things out there that are not, you know, that are quote-unquote dumb. Like, I love bringing up Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Or kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Like, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so dumb, but it's so good. You know? It's like, things can be dumb and still be, like, very enjoyable. That's, like, okay. Several ways to go in building that tolerance. Yeah, I mean, it's an ongoing journey, you know? Like, your taste and your standards change, and with that, your tolerance has to change, and it's just, it keeps going. Which means, like, taking that first step of, like, I want to learn to draw, but I don't know how to draw and it's gonna look bad, like, that is the first version of that you're going to encounter. And, I don't know. I wish I could shout it from the rooftops. I wish I could go around just like telling people this, because I feel like I meet so many people who are like, oh, I don't know how to draw. I wish I could learn to draw. I'm like, you can! I want to like grab them by the shoulders and be like, you can draw! I believe! You just need to do it! Like, I literally, like, you think I was born knowing how to draw? I was tracing Sailor Moon manga in 4th grade before I developed a sense of like shame. That's literally the only reason. So anyway, I want to yell at people about this, but that probably will scare them. Okay, are we close to that dude again? I think we have to go down one more floor. Let's see, save state. Okay, let's go. Is it this way? I don't remember. Oh, there's so many battles in this place. Oh, I should kill this thing first. You and your debuffs and your status effects. Dr. Hello. Yell and assault by means of violent shaking. That'll get him started. I know. I'll scare him into drawing. That'll work. And then someone will be like, you know, they're giving their artist statement at their first gallery show, and oops, that was not. They're giving an artist statement at their first gallery show, and like somebody's like, "And how did you get started?" They're like, "Well, I met this person named Jojo Story, and they shook me by the collar and yelled in my face and said that I just need to get over myself and just start drawing, and it worked." That'll learn them. Exactly. Off to watch a show a friend recommended, Mayonaka Punch. Have fun. I've enjoyed the stream. Yay! Thank you for the recommendations, Reader Smooth. Thank you for coming. Have fun watching Mayonaka Punch. It sounds vaguely familiar. I will have to look it up. I think it's a newer one, right? Anyway, you gotta go. We don't need to talk about it. I feel like I'd heard of it. I think maybe Mr. Jojo watched it. I don't know. I'll have to double check. The anime names kind of blend together after all these years. Okay. Where's the guy? Why do they all gotta be deep in this dungeon? Enjoy the show! Item. Disarm the trap. Okay. Oops. Alright. Anything else here? Gotta break this skeleton. Let's do another save state. Oh, so many battles. Exchange with a different item. Yes. Get rid of the charm spell. Don't need that. Strong healing. Kill that thing. Okay. Please, where is the man? Where is the man? Why can't we just tell him to meet us in town or something? This seems really unnecessary. Save. Okay. Come on. Still here. Get this thing. Okay. Get this thing. How's that hacking going for you? It's going good. We got, I mean, it's a lot of grindy, but we've been doing a lot of yapping. So it's always a good yapping game. We went through the first dungeon that we did on stream was the dungeon that I'm in now, where we went all the way to the bottom and we found a guy who's like, I've got information for you. And we're like, we want information about the Epitaph of Twilight. And he's like, that'll cost you. I want a secret. I want this specific sword from this other dungeon. And we're like, okay. So we go to the other dungeon, and then we go all the way down the dungeon and get the secret sword, and then now we have to go back into this dungeon to give him the sword. So we're doing this dungeon for the second time today. It was like, why? Why can't we meet in a normal, like, in like the player hub, like an actual MMOs? Why we gotta come back all the way down here? This does not seem ideal. Oh, I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. And you know what? No flesh dungeons today, which is very nice. It's very good. Oh my god. So, all not very good. I have not needed to use the cat censorship effect. What a journey. Yeah, and I bet you anything, we're gonna give him the sword and he's gonna tell us like 2 sentences. And we're gonna be like, okay. And once again, we will be left with no story to work with. Hard to believe coming on a year since I dropped you a follow. Doesn't seem like it's been a year. Oh, really? That's crazy. Well, glad you were able to make it in. Has it really been a year? Has it been a year since I played Nancy Drew? We gotta play another Nancy Drew game. We gotta have a Nancy Drew-versary, like, event every year, maybe. Something like that. Oh, this game, or this item I am supposed to give to... I'm supposed to give to Black Rose, I think. Let me see, what does the thing say? Okay, got it. We will get rid of... Give me this. And then I will give you... Niche socks. There we go. Because you were Nancy Drew for Halloween and that's when I followed. Ah! Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. My in-game fictional NPC friends are yelling at me. Alright. Are these? These are also trapped. And there's one more here. Okay. Alright. I am going to save state. And is this the way to go? No. Treasure chest in here. Yeah, maybe I should try to do like a Nancy Durgram every year. That might be kind of fun. Will that feel like too much pressure? I don't know. Will I feel pressure if I set that up? Because I do have a game that I'm planning to play for October this year. I think you will all enjoy it. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Stairs. Stairs, precious stairs. Treasure chest. Chest. Oh, okay. Played them all will take you over 30 years. I guess that's true. I mean, we don't have to play all of them. We can do a best of. Play the good ones. Whatever those are. At that once a year rate. Then I will just have to become a full-time streamer. Oh no. Honestly, I think I would have a lot of fun. If I like retired and just became like a grandma streamer, I think I would have a great life. I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that as my like post-retirement activity very much. And then I can play all the Nancy Drew games I want. Keep my mind sharp. Going through here. Save state again. Is this it? Oh, thank God. Okay. Kite gave Spark Sword to Wiseman. I feel like you owe me money, Wiseman, for all the work I did. It is indeed the Spark Sword. Isn't it? Okay, now give us the information like you promised. I must ask you first. Who are you? What do you mean by that? We gave you the item and now you're complaining? I will honor my promise. Oh, was this like a test? He was wondering if we were... He thought it was an impossible task, but we did it. It's just, it was a protected area. I'm intrigued. Gachiwaru! You deliberately chose a protected area to test us! That is so not cool! Well, I guess it seems that way. If it's alright, will you tell me? Kite explained the situation. It's a long story. Actually, it's not. It's like 30 hours of dungeon and 10 hours of like actual dialogue. I see. This world is indeed... This is all very interesting. I didn't know Orca of the Azure Sea was in that condition. Alright, if that's the case, then I will help you. I apologize for testing you. Oh, what? I can put him on my party? I will send you the data that I have on the Epitaph of Twilight by mail. And take this. Oh, I got the Spark Sword back. Yes, I do want to keep the Spark Sword. I guess I'll trade it for Ninja Socks. What? Your tale was much more interesting than the item. Okay. Great. Okay, we gotta read that email. I want to read that email. Let me save real quick. Oh, we got email. Please, give me this lore. Give me the lore. Give me the info. We will read the email and then we will end the stream, so it better be good. I'm not used to hearing the JP voices in this. I think when I originally played Infection for the very, very first time, many years ago, I think I did play it with English voices, but, so I actually started out on stream playing it with the English voices, but then I kind of wanted to voice act it myself. So we're doing the JP voices so I can voice act on top of it. It's for my own selfish reasons. Oh, there's a board message. We'll do that when we come back next stream. Give me the info! Wise man! Call yourself wise man. Oh my god, there's so much email. Okay, well, we'll skip that. Okay, wise man. Epitaph of Twilight. The promised stanza in the epitaph. Okay, so we've gotten these little fragments of this poem or this writing or whatever throughout a couple of cutscenes in the game. We are not sure what it relates to, but apparently this game is based off of this writing, like the original piece of writing. We just don't know. And I think the implication is that we're looking for more information about this writing so that we can understand why the game is built the way it is. So that's why we're asking about this. But this is like some sort of poem or something. Okay. Unknown where the cursed wave was born. After the stars doth cross the heavens, the sky in the east doth darken, and air doth fill with mourning. From the chosen land beyond the forest, a sign of the wave comes. Riding the wake is Skeeth, the shadow of death. To drown all that stands. Okay, that was one of the boss names. Mirage of deceit, Innis, betray all with a flawed image. Did aid the wave. Okay, that was a boss that we fought in this volume, this game. By the power of Magus, a drop from the wave doth reach the heavens and creates a new wave. Okay. Did we fight Magus in this game? I can't remember. With the wave, Fidchel, the power to tell the dark future. Hope darkens, sadness and despair rules. Gora schemes when swallowed by the cursed wave. Matcha, I love matcha, seduces with a sweet trap. Oh, tell me about it. Wave reaches the pinnacle, and escape none can. Tarvos still remains with more cruelty to punish and destroy, and with the turbulent destruction, after the wave, only a void remains, and from the deep within the void arrives Korbanik. Perhaps then the wave is just the beginning as well. Okay. There is a high probability that the monsters you encountered were Skeeth and Innis. However, no more assumptions should be made at this time. You should contact the legendary hacker, Helba. She's based in the Net Slum. East, north, south, west, north, gates to paradise will open. It is a spell to reach Net Slum. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you. Whoa, are you RPing? Wise man? What's happening? Okay, so this stanza seems to be... I guess it's telling us about the bosses in the game, but also we're not sure... I don't think we're quite sure what the wave is. So something is happening to the wave. The wave is coming. Some of the bosses help it. Creates a new wave. The wave... is doing something, I guess, to the bosses. So, I don't know. So this is something. What's a Twilight Dragon, also? Did we witness the Twilight Dragon? And also I'm wondering what it means by the sky in the east. That seems very specific. Chosen land beyond the forest. Stars doth cross the heavens. Okay, well. Alright, with that, let's give it a save. We will end the stream here. Thank you everybody for coming. I hope we finally managed to squeeze out a little bit more story progress. A little bit at a time. We are like, .hack, I love you, but you are such a grindy game. Series of games. I wonder if the GU series is as grindy as this. I wonder if they made it less grindy. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I hope you had a fun time. I will be next streaming on Sunday. which is normally art stream. But this Sunday we're gonna do a hand cam stream where I will be unboxing a bunch of like virtual pet stuff that I got, so that should be pretty fun. I have no idea how long the stream is gonna be. It might only be like an hour. Like I just open my packages and just be like, look at all the stuff I got. I don't know. You can also see my ugly desk mat on that stream, I suppose, if you're curious. My new ugly desk mat that I regret buying. Let's see if there's anybody to raid right now. Who's online right now? Who is online? Who is online? Not too many people online. You know what? Let's just go to... Let's go to the duck channel. Yeah, we can go look at some ducks. We'll go to Dash Ducks. That sounds good. All right. So yeah, next stream will be on Sunday, 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're interested in watching me do a show and tell of a bunch of like virtual pet related things, I'll see you then. Otherwise, have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye!